Now, indigo children, which is actually, they're called Orophim. The indigo children, that buzzword they use this day and age for this new wave of babies that are coming in. It's not just babies. They've been coming in for 100 years, and they've been a grail line here for millions of years. All right, it's called the Iani Grail line. And they are Orophim, Lyran Syrian Orophim consciousness, the original founders race consciousness. They were the first forms created before humans were created. They were the founders races, called them the founders races, because the human imprint and the 12-strand DNA template came out of their larger DNA templates that had from 24 to 48-strand template capacity. So the indigo children now are actually the ancient ones coming back into form and bringing that potential back. Because if there's enough of the 12-strand, of the higher strand, 24 to 48-strand indigo children on the planet activating during the stellar activation cycle, we will generate so much frequency in the race morphogenetic field, or the race template, the tribal shield, that it will begin to clear and purge all the distortions out of the 12-stranders that most of the human population have the 12 strands. So they came in for a reason. They're on a rescue mission to reset the 12-strand pattern for the 12-strand people, and also to run the frequencies of the higher Hiroshe and Kundera currents, primal light and sound currents, into the grids. But humans, every human, was originally, if you're a human soul, you were designed on a blueprint that holds 12 dimensions of frequency, 12 dimensions of consciousness, that's avatar consciousness. 4 out of the 5 Huva bodies would be activated in circulating energy and breathing energy through your being. Now, we have a real interesting situation on our planet right now, because everything that's walking around in a human body, or what looks like a human body, isn't necessarily human. That's one of the things when your D4 perception starts to turn on and your 4th strand starts to activate, and you're walking down the street and all of a sudden you're seeing lizard faces flip through people and you're thinking you're losing your mind. Because, did I just see a lizard look at me from that person? No. You can think you're nuts for a while. That's when your 4th strand is kicking in and showing you what the person really looks like, what that soul is. Right now we have reptilian souls on the planet. We have Anunnaki souls on the planet, which are a whole different breed that are not human either. We have a whole bunch of souls on the planet masquerading as humans. Now, it's kind of funny because the ones that are humans on the planet, and the indigos, who also look like humans, none of us look like humans. What we're looking at, what we see now, the race as it is now, is so mutated, it hardly resembles what it used to look like. Human beings and indigos were beautiful. They were very tall. They were quite lean. They were breatharian, which means they didn't have the internal apparatus that we have right now. They came in various skin colors. All of the skin colors on the planet right now are representative of the primary races. You had, red skin, brown skin, black skin, white skin. They were all equal. It wasn't that whites were supreme and blacks were apes. I mean, some of the New Age stuff actually teaches that.